Child of God, I have a powerful word for the body of Christ. In this season, I've been saying that God is raising up the fiery ones. These people, they're so full of the fire of God, they will not be stopped. They will not be consumed by the opinions of men, but they are going to walk in faith in the instructions of the Lord, unbothered by what others may think or believe of Him, because God has made His chosen ones' faces to be like flint. And in this season, you're going to see mighty ones arise, and you're going to see those arise against the mighty ones, because there is a war going on in the spirit. And we are seeing the false prophets of Baal come up against the real prophets of God. And God will not be mocked. So I want you to understand that though they come against you, though 1,000 may come against you, they shall fall. Though 10,000 to your right come against you, they shall fall. Because in this season, you cannot stop what God has ordained. I don't care how you don't like it. I don't care how you don't think it is of God. I don't care how the religious mindset has covered you in your own understanding. What God is doing in this season, you can't stop it. So you have to decide, will you get on board? Will you stand to the side? But what you don't want to do is get in the way because we're moving full speed ahead. So I want to give you the word that the Lord gave me, and it comes from Ezekiel chapter 20, guys, verses 45 through 46. Nobody will put the fire out. God's message came to me, Son of man, face south. Let the people roll out against the south. Prophesy against the wilderness forests to the south. Tell the forests of the south, listen to the message of God. God the Master says, I'll set a fire in you that will burn up every tree, dead trees, and live trees alike. Nobody will put out the fire. The whole country from south to north will be blackened by it. Everyone is going to see that I, God, started the fire and that it's not going to be put out. And I said, oh God, everyone is saying of me, he just makes up stories. Child of God, they don't have to believe it. They don't have to understand and know that you're sent of God. But in this season, no one's going to be able to stop what God has started. I don't care how many YouTube exposure videos they make. I don't care how many people they try to get on their side, to think and look at you a certain way. What God has started, no man can come against. And he is going to vindicate his children in a mighty way. You see, we're about to see a very, very entertaining show that is about to begin, where we have the false prophets of Baal that will come up against the real prophets of God. And we know how the false prophets ended. We know the story, right? They could not stand up against a real man of God. So I'm here to confirm to you, they can't stop it because they didn't start it. God is making his chosen ones all consuming fires, and they're not persuaded, they're not moved by man's opinions, but they're going to be and do who God called them to be and do, and hey, it's going to be for the glory of God. So be on the lookout.